What problem am I having? Gameplay. Oh, well, I mean, it's not really a problem. It's not what I expected. I'd like to request refund. Choose refund. It's not fun. This game is boring as fuck. Damn, that shit was so bad. That was a fucking horrible game. Okay, what about this? Not for broadcast. Was it better or worse than Plague? Yeah, that was worse than Plague Tale.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting!
To every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride!
I don't know anything about this game.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
The election. Okay.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Okay.
That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast.
We just have a fan to cool the thing.
Show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time.
Thanks, Kura Fujito and.
Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again. Right, the tapes are loaded and we're all ready for when we get to the first ad break. That's great. Any second.
Should I leave it on? I'll leave it on.
From the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all
They're
eyes
making
on
me
this.
do election night.
Wanna get fired. When you get the signal, select screen one with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You don't see if you make me go out in costume.
Yeah, thought it might increase our
Hey.
viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson for the
Good
National
evening.
Nightly
I'm
News.
Jeremy Donaldson. Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Okay, we're all good.
Okay.
It's going to be the throw to the news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Honest Andy's totally independent. Buys honest Andy's totally independent. And top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And,
Wait.
of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party
I just
have to
randomly
say
pressed
on their
censor.
historic victory.
Right, button
That's
two
what's coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2.
Nightly News.
What lovely, mate. Next thing is the throwback to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Shrinks down?
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right.
Okay.
Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual
Oh.
policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to
Okay.
appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's
Jeffrey
going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now,
We all get fired?
you down to the advert.
What's going? Oh shit!
Press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first
Interference!
as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally,
Oops.
I'm trying to confuse him with any big words.
Let's go, Neil.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
That's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
What if I played that?
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate.
I have the ad muted?
It's getting a bit trickier. This next
No,
segment is
no. I can't hear it, but other people can, no?
cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste.
Yeah.
But here's 3
Idiot.
good rules of thumb.
Thanks, Kahuna.
Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Oh my god.
Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds.
Oh, we gotta do like Mr. Beast editing?
Who's talking? Try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome
Screen
back to the
1,
National
Jeremy.
Nightly News.
Oh.
Later, we'll be hearing from Shocker Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen.
Oh.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to
the
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is on my cards.
Right, now just try and stay on
The latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated. Said to Peter at the Rat. That's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
He's a wonderful chap.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wow!
I'm already fired? No, I'm not. I'm good.
You know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic.
I'm good.
Am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet.
I'm
Man.
getting stonks.
You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
Am I doing right? Am I winning?
To mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards. Although those 3 place on my level.
With all the others.
Okay. I just want to fuck around and find out. Okay, try again, try again.
Wicked. We've made it to the first daph break. You're doing great.
Audience die.
Get a bit tricky.
No!
We call a multi-cam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to make things
Your
interesting.
grandma
A lot of it's
was watching TV and she's fucking dead.
1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot. Or
Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it.
just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction.
Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it.
A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Alright, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
Wait, the sensor is this, right?
Going in 5, 4, 3.
You want it, we got it, you pay us. We got it, you want
Welcome
it.
back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners in advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so
That was so good.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
I'm doing
May I say
so
happy
well.
Here with us is among ours.
Among
Now
Us.
just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful
I could
chap.
do this
He
job.
Really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, "What a wild ride this has been!" And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that
What?
the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
Who cares about her?
Implying. But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role.
people
when I
just want to
played
see that guy.
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others.
Do we broadcast
A love, of
porn?
course.
No?
For freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards.
There's
if I remember
Yadas?
correctly.
It's so sweet. But I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid,
Okay, am I winning?
cut me,
When is the commercial break?
and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference.
Yeah, this is going to be a long game.
I do it
huh?
for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months.
Is he running for president or something?
What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well,
This is too many fucking cuts.
very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Oh fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the
I
break.
pressed the
Which opens next week
Right,
around
they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a
What?
countdown on the screen, but
Why is
I'll
he
just let
swearing?
cue you in.
I feel like swearing should bring up ratings because people want to see that.
With a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
What?
Sure, looks like Blunderclash is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit
shit.
trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I don't
know
that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Lawrence, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
What the fuck?
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't listen.
Oh.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility.
Okay. When do we put bikini ads?
This formula, this is the key.
Stop it all.
Bloody perfect, mate.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Okay.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button.
Oh, so
or
the bleep
space
is on
bar
the
your
live.
keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It
Yeah,
can
you
take a
catch
bit
the
of
second
practice
part.
getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm, and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you've got to do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
Really?
Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set
Oh,
to start
God.
censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice.
I'd
but I'll
rather
try and
just
help you
see
through
it
and
with
soon we'll have you
peripheral.
bleeping like a pro. Remember,
Otherwise I have to listen to
button
2
lights
things.
up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Only 85 minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding
Good
natural
lord.
interest. Isn't it time your
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late.
That's too
You can use
late.
the number buttons on your keyboard.
I mean, surely they get like
The country. Seriously, we've had
4 people to do this thing. It's like 1 person on this menu. Oh shit.
Welcome back.
And we
I'm told
back?
we can
Oh
now
yeah.
go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Go to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Oh shit.
Thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
I'd rather just look at it.
Been on that shop a bit long.
Oh fuck.
Use every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us, but you The people.
Nice.
You saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. It makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter? For celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future.
I'm
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich, shouldn't be celebrating.
I wanted to hear
They
the
should be
bleeps,
putting
but I
their
guess-
shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to hear my
Get on the
bleeping.
speaker, mate.
Before we came
Oh,
out
fuck!
to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every
Go to
person
screen
who
one, no!
into the millions.
You know this sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler,
they doing, Screw?
fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Perfect.
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave?
my
like
rating's
you
pretty
threatened
good.
Before the election, that's fine. But first, you're gonna pay.
Screen
up.
one.
You're gonna back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a
What?
nation of
I
warring
didn't even
individuals
care.
into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise
They didn't even care.
billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
Nice.
It ends today.
We are coming.
We are coming.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the
They
hands
don't.
of the
They don't
people
even
who
care
created
about that.
It ends
Wait, that means if I see some crazy yadas, I should broadcast it.
today.
Audience is getting bored,
And
mate.
tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Perfect.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our
Maybe I
apologies
find
for
some
the faulty
behind the scenes
language.
yadas.
Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage.
why are you
of the
guys
first day
freaking
under
out?
Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
What
Have
happened?
a peaceful night.
Why are you guys broadcasting? Oh shit!
Wow. Good job,
Right,
everybody.
looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help,
Well,
mate.
why are you guys
Gotta go.
multitasking?
Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate.
What did he say? I can't even focus on what he's saying because I'm trying to.
Fever dream. Am I dying now or something?
You should be so
Someone's gonna get in trouble. The Chris don't get bleeped.
I'll see you
Oh.
tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Oh. I got a B for
When
bet.
the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well
Oh, I
the
gotta
broadcast
see.
went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember,
Hey, C's get
grades mean
degrees.
bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page. Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You got a graph there showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking
Dude!
bunch. You can really drill into the
Oh,
details
what did I do here?
better at making TV. I never came
I
in
don't
never
know.
once.
Why isn't this an A? Is it because the ad was too late?
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid.
Broke ass poor.
That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
I'm broke ass poor, dude. This is rough.
Last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you.
Wait, I can manipulate the whole world to feel a certain way.
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've
Let's
done.
turn everybody into...
There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you
In
want
a
to
few
see.
moments, we'll be going live.
I wanna
to
see the
tonight's
bleeping.
national-
Oh my god, this can take... This is what people did back then. I want to see the bleeping. That ruins the tape? Really?
Horrible you all for coming, and well,
Where do I start? What a day! They said we couldn't do it. They use every dirty, low-down lying southern
Brick layout again. Dirty, low-down, lying southern brick layout again.
Hey, that's pretty good!
You, the people.
You saw right through there.
You saw right through there.
I'm sorry about the language.
Nice!
Right,
Back.
click on rushes and let's have a look at
It's
those.
a rush.
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go.
Oh.
And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets...
Why, is there like some crazy shit that I shouldn't be finding out or something? I mean, there's when that guy was freaking out.
These aren't.
So many videos. Yeah, can I find out government secrets?
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Rob, get the car, ready.
Mr. Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation? I don't understand it.
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we could...
I don't understand it.
Drama!
I'll be at the doorstep. Send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham.
A whole...
It's in my contract.
It's not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to. Go on then. Say it. What? Told you so.
What? What did she say?
Your hair looked nice.
Flanagan.
See, this is why you're...
I'm
Well,
sorry.
Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from...
Oh, she asked about the election?
Be quite clear that when it comes to politics,
One should always strive.
in a clip from The Medicated, which opens next week.
This is a really pivotal scene where my character, Dr. Lance Hemlock...
what kind of operation?
Oh. Yeah, I could have broadcasted it and make people hate him. But then I would have lost my job. That was my first day. Thanks, Imagine Cup Noodle and Jaden. The team wants to... Oh no! People are gonna fucking find me? It's a form from the new government asking for information on all the citizens. The first page is filled in already. If I do shit out of line, they're not gonna like that. They're gonna be like, we know where you are. Should I be a communist? Rest of the questions are up for you to complete. Upon starting a new job, you would get to work immediately. A colleague in a different department confided in you that they took home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would do nothing. I would do nothing. I would do nothing! I won't tell anyone. Wait! This is my job? This is my job! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's my job! I thought it was a personality test from the game, not my fucking job! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
I had a crazy dream. Things I'm pimp. Oh, the team wants to know me. You're from a new advanced government. Okay. Oops. Report. I'm answering like this job. Entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than I would ensure I hit the deadline. It's an annual company barbecue. You and your family have been invited. We gotta go. We gotta participate in the talent contest. You've had a long successful career and now about to retire. In your speech, you list the achievements, all the good memories you had. In your spare time, you encourage and support my kids? Maybe they don't like political rallies. I don't think they like political rallies. Ideal holiday getaway would be exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. It is most important that the government keeps people under control. Is not an option. Happy? I mean, isn't happy kind of everything? Family matters. Thanks, Sleepy Lulu. Now the kids have gone to bed. You're drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn out souvenir. The print's faded, but the goofy face makes you smile. Knock at the window. Chris, Sam's sibling. He sat at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. I'm sorry for bursting in. I need a favor, the only one I can ask. What's going on? Have you seen all this crazy advanced stuff? The Assets and Wealth Act? Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy? It's bullshit. You never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, but they can't afford it. People like me, we're gonna lose everything. Wait, what? Who's he? Yeah, fuck it. I feel like it would be funny if I pick the let's be an evil military. We should be evil military. His family? They're going to take everything I spent my life building. I can't let it happen. I need a favor. I can borrow your passport. Why? They took mine and half the country, but people say you and I look similar. You trying to take my passport to leave? Fuck no. You're joking, right? Fuck no. Final solve this. So much for family loyalty. I don't fucking give a fuck. have to pee. Oh shit. Hello.
Alright, mate, it's Dave. Oh, Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on. Let me just get out some flags, darling. Yeah, I'll take that one with me. Cheers. Right, that's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
Oh yeah,
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Wait, what's this? Skin cream? Huh? Where'd it go?
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because
What is
headlines always
this?
come at the start. It's really simple, mate.
I want to see what this
These
is.
2 buttons
Skin
at the
cream.
bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine, and you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches
Wait,
0.
what?
But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Read the advanced
Just
one?
want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you
Should be
choose
played.
to show
Oh.
these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them. And
Wait,
that's
this is
gonna affect their
Illuminati.
lives. So, like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Wait, what? I was looking at the ads. What was it, A and B?
Dogs have their own secret language.
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4.
Wait, what explodes?
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's
What?
first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests
Oh, you
if
just
we're on
pick
the way
one.
to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild
Shit.
child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore the recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable.
Wait,
But
if you
thanks to
farm
new
outrage, you could get
underwater
giga views, but then
technology,
people might want to
the
kill
pair
you.
have successfully reached the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. Many were surprised that the two scientists who've shared a fractal
Oh, I bet
spectrum
that's
for
what it
many
is.
years decided to undertake this expedition
That's the
in
outcome.
each other's company.
Make people mad, you make a
However,
lot of money,
the two have
but then
released
people
a
get
joint
pissed at you.
statement in which they opine geniuses don't have to like each other to achieve remarkable results. Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night, could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new
Returning
approach?
to Fox News.
All that, and mega more for a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Did I get it? I think I'm okay. Oh goodness. Okay.
In the wake of the government's
Oops,
swift
oops.
enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there.
It's so hard
Katie
to
Brightman, do you
pay
agree?
attention to everything and also
I think that Advance have realised that the
everything
current economic system of
and-
unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Okay.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes,
So she's
orgy is the right
anti-capitalist?
word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our
Wait,
poor
orgy
broken
doesn't need to be
backs.
censored?
It's all in my book. Alan James is
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that
Someone
the
took the
world
book
has
away.
faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when
What's
they
going
murder
on?
your parents and they poison your food
Oh,
and
he's
they take you away
conspiracy.
to their camps for
Oh, he's a
hypno-brainwashing,
conspiracy.
we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Really?
What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised
Really?
the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what
Really?
are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue.
Maybe I should
It's all
stop
coming
showing
from
his
the
book.
water, the chemicals.
But
they're
maybe I
absolutely
should.
Full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance
Maybe
lose
I
their
should.
power after spending
Ah!
half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe.
Wait,
is that
you're
they're
like so
succeeding. They've
tuned
got us
the
sat
moment
here
you
talking about
lose
their
views
puppet
that
show.
you have to like
Alright,
keep
we're
showing
running
the
out of time.
crazy
Quickly,
shit
Alan.
even though you know
what
it's
does the future
wrong
look like
to
to
do
you?
that.
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Oh my
No, of
god.
course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious.
You have
Let's
to have
walk forwards
content
with our
brain.
eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
Very society.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
Ah! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Wow.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
I forgot to play the commercial. Dude, doesn't that explode?
Fuck it, I don't care, I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. Alright, mate.
That's a
see you
toy
later.
that explodes. Just for fun.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Wait,
Shit, you will.
this is
She's
Furby.
good. You know she is.
I've said I put a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
Let's see the kids die.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go
What
behind
if
the
somebody
headlines
starts like
to meet
taking
the
their
people who
clothes
live
off
in
or
the criminal
something?
justice system
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
every
shit.
day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. Oh, what are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public.
Cut his mic, I
To
can't.
interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us.
I cannot believe you, Ellen. I would have expected this from your sister, but not from you.
When are you going to realise I'm not happy?
I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the
That
streets
did-
of your community
I thought
life,
people would like
living
to
in
watch
prison,
that.
and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple
He cheated
question,
on his
Jeremy,
wife
but
with
I
her
think it all comes
wife's
down to moral
sister.
decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you
What?
attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly
During
states that...
what?
Bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants
The
who
gimp
are
is
responsible
escaping.
for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back
Oh,
in front?
Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space. Off
And
you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive! You naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive!
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
You Bob, Peel there. We're locking down the police's position on morality force.
Can we even show that on TV?
Good boy.
I spoke to Mary at the bridge.
It's time to get to the heart of the
Oh
matter.
god.
Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault.
Yeah, I thought that would make the viewership go higher, but they hate
He's
it.
agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice.
Hit
but
wank Tony.
It's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine.
Okay.
And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank, Tony. Yeah, sorry, my
Way!
friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
What is a titwank? I don't know. Maybe that's his nickname he got in prison.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Yep. One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh.
Oh, God.
Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
The little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Is that
Yes,
German?
we seem to be losing the signal there, Tony.
Fucking way, let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, you were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me?
What do you mean the viewer is going down?
I've managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex
Titties!
issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
What the fuck? Why didn't titties make the...
When I'm quite drunk, it's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music.
Wait.
I'm so pissed. I think I might go.
It's a Christian channel? Really?
In this dressing room,
Wait, what music?
Look, it's alright, I've got this.
I'm sure.
There's music?
Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
I'll know when. Okay.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play,
What does Welcome's
Hey,
Black mean?
Friendship on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and
They
Trey
need a
were
new
really the ones
couch.
who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
His name is Jeff Algebra?
Maths is really
Wait, there's a
important.
fifth guy?
It's theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch
What's the
our
music?
audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of
Did
career
they make
for me.
math music?
My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
Wait, I gotta
Right.
play me.
To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like.
Wait, what about that guy on the right?
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
Math is really important.
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago.
Wait, am I gonna
Letter
see them
from Charles
changing?
Arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't.
Well, they're not
vote.
doing it, they're
We're
just
not
standing.
very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter
Wait, what?
Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not?
He's a
Let's have go with this whole
mathematician and
democracy
she's a
thing.
paraplegic?
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father? Violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right,
Oops.
Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's
Two
where you're
dads?
wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me.
Wait, what? Am I supposed to do something?
Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen. If you
Oh.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Oops.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew lads. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Oh god.
Hey, kid, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist.
I'm lost. But I think I'm... Oops. Oh, okay, it's just like on the thingy.
Park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum if for dinner he had to wait. Where's my dinner, woman?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
What?
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
They took over one of them.
Choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Oops.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from
Why
across
is
the
it
country.
pissed?
My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant!
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but isn't
Oh
it
no,
so?
that's Alan
Without
James!
an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Okay, I don't think I did that well. I got A+ here, but I don't think I did that well in the previous one because I thought people would want to see the partying titties. I got the DEA Hank Schrader. Hank Schrader. I'm still broke ass poor. Oh, ASAC Schrader. My shares are bad. Is it the shares like the commercial stuff or what? You arrive home after a long shift to find a note waiting for you. You recognize Sam's scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gonna pick up Chris. Who the fuck is Sam and Chris? Don't wait up. I already forgot. Sam is your Sam's my wife? Oh shit. If my son wants to go to a friend's house. Yeah, sure, go. Bye. He races out the door. You start awake. It's on midnight. There's no sign of Charlie or Sam. It's a school night, he promised, so you go over there and march him home. I'm tired and bad. He'll be home soon. He'll be fine. It's one night, he gotta start taking responsibility. What's the worst that could happen? Bye! Your family answering machine crackles into life. Who could be calling while you and your spouse are at work? This is Ms. Smith calling regarding your son Charles. He wasn't in school today, and we hadn't heard from you. All absence needs to be authorized in advance. Wait, he's missing? Uh-oh. Who could have seen this coming? Wait, so is he dead? Snow is hell. The kids are pulling a biscuit open while your elderly mother tries to work. You always have a soft spot for Christmas. It's the first time you've seen Chris since he refused to part their passports. A big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. He's not missing. He's fine. Platter cutlery is all you can hear as Chris stares at you. Stay silent. Chris knocks back a fourth glass of wine. See, Sam can't even look me in the eyes after what happened. What do you mean? What happened? You brace yourself. Sam tries to interject. Let's not go into it now, but Christopher, I think she should hear it. We should see Alec here. Your daughter seizes the tuna corner. You know how you love me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. What? Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Susie. Not known for your generosity, Alex. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. Money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. Please, Harriet's parents are helping her. Okay, fine. We'll find a way to make it work. Dude, why the fuck is my shitty ass brother entitled to my fucking passport? Like, eat a dick. Current wealth, what is money? Sorry, were you gonna console me on this, or were you gonna carry on pretending I don't exist? If your cheeks flush red, turn me so Chris can't see. You haven't been most attentive lately, but this review seems harsh. Standing his hills, but luckily for someone I agree, this is a greater harm to do. I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. Very fucking quick, man. Wait, so what's wrong with our son? He skipped a day of school. Big fucking deal. He didn't get kidnapped or anything. Thanks, Monkey and Perioshi and Skimmy. He's missing? No, he's not. Isn't he Charlie? He said Charlie is here. It said Charlie was here. You're sending password for Google. Now we can see. Chris, not Charlie. Who the fuck is Chris? I'm so confused. Close a check. Check! They are redistributing wealth. Okay. Then who's my son? Chris is missing. Charlie is your wife's brother. Chris is your wife's brother. Sam go away for the weekend. Looking forward. No kids, no work. Just romance. You'll be required to work this weekend. Fuck! The information I couldn't like concerning the rising tension between our nation and foreign powers. The National 90 News will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. 8 a.m. sharp. Am I gonna tell Sam? I gotta work, sorry. Of course you are. It's too much to expect for you to put your family first once, God forbid. I don't know why I bother after we don't, and with that Sam's gone. Wife just left. She's pissed. Lol. Wait! We're comfortably wealthy. Your son Charlie. He's not missing! He just skipped a day of school. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Join advanced go-getters. What is that? Oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't see what it is. Maybe it's like YMCA. Do I have to do anything? Sure, join it. Have fun. Oh my god, he's gonna become like a proud boy or some shit, huh? Recently advanced logo, urgent, respond immediately. Nationalizing the largest private corporation and redistributing resources among citizens. The Partnership Bonds Program ensure wealth created by peoples delivered to the people. Okay. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions. This fucking music is pissing me off. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Why is this one red? Oh, it's just... Eye of the Beholder, Neil's Deals? We'll do Pleasure Corp. Okay. Ever traveling vacations? Step out of your old car. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off. You don't say anything. Now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. Police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, it seems like eternity, your daughter's brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we'll have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer looks for you. Keep her away from that boy. I think she'll be fine. And to call your attention to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. While you give up your question about who this boy might be and drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? She an anarchist? Or something? She's an Antifa?
Good evening, Alex. It's Boozman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break.
Second break,
Right,
okay.
that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that
I got
Going with Steve.
the pleasure
How are men
one.
such pricks? That
It's
Apparently
this
he has
one.
a cultivated relationship with his face.
Check your prostate.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky?
Okay, I have to pee. Be right back. Okay, everybody check your prostate. Somebody once told me, somebody once told me, somebody once told me, somebody.
You're probably just a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Oh shit,
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A
Thanks,
mysterious
Beatrice.
symbol
Oh, shit.
appeared overnight on thousands of buildings
Oh,
throughout
fuck.
the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might
Oh
be.
shit, it's the
Critics have been
uprising.
quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized group
They're
of those who
disrupting.
will never, under any circumstances, be content.
A house divided. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, embittered doctors Ingrid Forsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options to end the growing
Yeah, our
tension.
daughter is part of
Since
this group.
splitting into 2 opposing camps on day 4 of the expedition, relationships between the
I forgot to
factions
switch
and their leaders
to the hot
have only
lady.
worsened.
Dr. Wong's team have successfully prototyped what they're calling shanks of deterrence, while Doctors Forsborg and Horgensvoord claims to have fashioned
Wait.
a deadly toxin for the tips of her group's spears.
That's their actual name?
I certainly wouldn't want to knock over their test tubes, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are
They
fighting
fucking
back
switched the
with a
camera.
naked protest.
Our very own Robin
Wait.
Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under the currents.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days.
Do we
with
like,
public concern over his
does this
mental
news
and
channel
physical
like
health
gay
growing
people?
at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Hamsleeves.
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas in an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehug's disaster
Hey, is
behind
that
them,
weather lady
Clinton's
that
Fist CEO
perfected her
Sophia Remington
butt
today
perm
announced a
still
surprising new project
weathering?
that already has the markets
And then
raising
she
money
dated
up.
like a Call of
Known for
Duty
taking
guy
some
who
bold strategies. Could the adventurous
broke up with
CEO
her or
be
something,
leading the
'cause-
business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
We understand the mobile orientation operational burrowing
Yeah, she's still
service
working
will
as
be
a
a
weather
new
lady.
international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the earth.
Moves.
Sophia Remington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole
It's really
through the
hard for
planet,
me to
while flat
pay
earthers
attention to
claim
what they're
it should be
talking
quite
about.
easy.
With that
Flat
exclusive
earthers.
prime ministerial interview coming up later,
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
you won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh fuck. What is this Zoom? Am I okay? This part? Should I get excited? I feel like you guys can digest the story better than I can because I'm trying to do 10 different things at once. But I'm missing quite a lot of detail.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Oh, they
Poor
blew up.
seven-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000
Yeah, promoted
casualties,
it so kids
might
would
have
get
been
hurt.
avoided.
That's the
On
whole
behalf of the
point.
Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short
That's the
at
point.
the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs.
Oh my
Tadlock
God,
and their
look at Billy.
7-year-old son, Timothy.
He's like a mummy.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all after what you lot did. Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. Wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
Their vocal
It's the
cords
lady
are
from
fine.
television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes. That'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
What the fuck is hoof?
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm.
Again?
Like our cat. Before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Bloody cat had a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
Not the cat.
But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be for just $89.99. And then it said general error 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Be careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there, staring at me.
Yeah, some of the
Wait,
other
so what if I
children
didn't
started
play that
calling
ad?
Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic. Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite
Do you,
enough of
Timmy?
you two
Timmy?
coming in here with your camera, trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal
questions,
again?
and now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, you
I will
Get his
Your
ass.
parents will ever really
Whoa.
love you again?
Right, that's it. Enough. Come on, Lee. Come on.
Mr.
No. Oh, your poster.
What the fuck? He just slammed his child.
So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many.
They're paid actors. They're paid actors.
I'm pleading, am I not?
Thank you, Robin, Harry, and stuff.
My own friend.
To be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advance mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
Okay.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we
I
come back,
need to
our very
play
own Patrick
the
Manning will be
commercial
live
that
from
I
the
have
Sports
stonks
Board
in.
Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
She's very good.
Who?
Megan,
Yes, he is.
watch your back, Jeremy. The women are coming.
I'm not worried about this water dipping into my head.
Alex, Boozman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Boozman out.
What, are you sure? That's like good for ratings, no? I mean, people. No fleshy bits until after 9? Oh. So so it's okay to play like porno.
That's what it says.
Yes, I
Does he
understand that, but I always say
flappy
welcome back.
after
It
at
was just
night?
keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see.
Wasting away in the chat.
Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan, you join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month
Oh, what
driving
are they
ban.
doing?
Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes
basketball?
and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting for the rest now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
If you call Super the toenail TF.
Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
What are they doing?
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to
Why are
Mr.
her
Harris
titties
now.
dirty?
Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad if you ask me.
Was there contact? Don't know why you complained. To Harris.
Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
What does that mean?
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris.
Wait, you don't want to get the ball in?
Treating him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends.
What the fuck?
Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, double. Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow because it's quite an eyesore. And women's body.
I mean, they.
All right, great. Okay, so back
They
into round 2 now.
censored it already.
Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
It didn't even matter that much.
Harris. And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker.
They just
and we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What the fuck are they doing?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw.
The ground sound.
The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course. I've always said that.
Oh, this is a British sport? Oh.
But now,
Yeah, that
of course,
makes
it's
sense.
time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Bloomington Smith.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Yeah, that's the fucking rookie mistake.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. He's running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. and ruining what was shaping up to be quite a dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it, and the bucket has been knocked over.
Not the bucket.
When the bucket gets knocked over, hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to
I
be
mean, I
seen
just
again.
wanted to see if people would like to see some cock and ball, but it's like some people are a little perturbed, but it's not a big deal, you know?
And a lovely finish
He's
there on
giant
both sides of the
hero.
bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not bad.
The ground sound.
So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start.
Oh shit, I missed it.
I think after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to striker. Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has countered with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted.
Oh, this is British sport.
That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris received possession.
That's what it
Harris
is.
to serve now. Harris, of course.
How did he do it? How did he have a read?
Here we go. Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris. That's all right. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her.
Oh my God!
You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this. I mean, sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters, hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match.
Wait, they have like crazy, they got the live Moasic technology.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters, absolute wasters.
I thought titties would make the views go up, honestly.
It's an absolute bloody...
Oh shit, here we go,
now
here we
we're going to
go.
go into the final round, and of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute...
Wait, so where to go?
Hold.
We don't know?
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. Juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on. From Striker.
Oh.
But she's in it to win it. Harris's ball. On it like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef.
Is he gonna bring her the tiny bell?
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. I'm not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately,
oh, he scored it.
There we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old
No.
son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please.
Oh no.
And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
What?
Once again, again, a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Ball Championship.
Really?
I'm going to be celebrating
Even
tonight with my
me
wife and
too?
children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals. They're 6th and 7th.
Oh no!
And thanks again for watching the Sports Ball Championship.
Oh shit, oh shit.
What more is there to say?
It's on fire.
Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all that's left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic.
I don't know what just
sport,
happened, but it's
I
fine.
didn't know you were a fan.
I turned it off and on. It fixed it.
Have you know?
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up.
I gotta play the ad.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Oh, it's thundering.
Everything okay?
Oh,
Yo,
Mike's
we
just trying
all
to kill
won
us
our
now,
first
huh?
Sports Board
You'll be fine. You're
Championship.
unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know
Can I
you're
die?
tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
We seem to have
Oh,
sprung a
do we
leak.
get shocked if
Well,
we touch
several,
it?
Actually.
Well, Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star
Oh.
seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
What if I just turn it off and on again?
Megan Wolf.
Oh, it does. It does. Wait, no, it doesn't.
She's tougher
No, it
than
doesn't.
she looks. Am I here?
Here with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Yeah, now we can get hurt.
Is your seat down?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5,
Ow!
3.
I don't know why I pressed it.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very
Oh god, I can't press some of this
Delighted
shit.
to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not
Okay, we should
unless
be
you've
worried.
got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
We're working hard to reach these people,
Okay.
find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's tripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts
Well,
project.
I hope the storm
we no
stops,
doubt will have funded.
or I
But
might
we
die.
want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement
Right.
to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid
What?
of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Is this a threat?
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera
Oh,
there?
sorry, yes, it's camera 4, my bad.
When I was 13, me
I
mum
had
told me
my
what we-
first
in
love.
school, we used to go to
No,
the
no, no, no.
hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit. And he said to me, Peter, he said,
Scarier
"It's the
than
right
fucking
time.
layers of fear.
I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love."
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later
can't
we
switch
were back
back.
home. He lived with us for 9 miserable
Thanks,
years after
Golden
that.
Diz.
He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right
shit.
there in the lounge while we were watching
my God, I
football.
went
He
away.
wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. They were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away, and he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children.
Oh, so they want you can die.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal,
Wait, isn't this a
financial,
good thing?
medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even
That's
the
a good thing.
poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families.
Yeah, why
The
would
slow,
that be bad?
Long, humiliating decline.
Just giving me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Yeah, some places have assisted
Sorry,
suicide.
sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got Sapkin. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, I rolled your face, fucker. That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's cool off.
that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Why would they feel coerced?
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
I missed it.
Go get yourself sorted out.
I missed that. Oops.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should
My
tell
bad.
viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here.
I'm switching too fast. I can't even see the electricity.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
What's wrong with his eyes?
Good job, everybody.
So they just...
The same thing.
I don't suppose there's any way this
Am I
could be a
dead?
good thing.
It's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Oh no, I finished. Oof. Why the fuck is it? How do I turn off the clouds? Okay, the government is very approval. What the fuck is... Oh, healthy? Is that good? Anarchy down. Whatever the fuck that is. They like me? Oh, so they... Okay. Lockdown? What?
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay?
Oh, I passed the fuck out.
Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers. Not enough charge there, Alex. Hold it down until it's fully charged. Then release it.
What the fuck is that?
Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Quickly, Alex, fry it!
What?
last of them. For now. Right, we're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
We'll be going live to the National Night.
Don't let them build up.
Let's take a look at what's coming up later on.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
On Channel 1.
Wait, he got new
No
hair.
professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
That's followed at 8 p.m. by a
Of course Megan's place look lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic
What
comedy.
are they fucking waffling about?
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
Hey. Who's
5,
speaking first?
4, 3.
It's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening.
Oh shit.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefox? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snuggleheart's toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing
That is
tactics.
terrifying.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the
Oh,
Mrs. Snugglehugs
oh,
have been
they're at
arming
home
themselves
now,
with a
yeah.
variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe,
His
like the
lockdown.
young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Is this
Going
horror
stir
comedy?
crazy,
I think
with
it's
no signs of
comedy,
Mrs. Snugglehugs
satire,
batteries running
dark
out,
humor.
And the government lockdown now
Not
in
that
its
dark, a
31st
little bit
day.
dark,
Domestic
like gray humor.
relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they'd previously rejected as unfuckable, indulging in an activity that has become known as snuggle tugging.
Old dogs.
I think
new
I
tricks.
missed it.
Bad boy celibacy Johnny Handsleeves announced today that he just can't wait until this lockdown's over so he can start his new career.
It is, of course, up to each of us to choose how we spend this
The
brief
furries
spell
are
of
climbing
collective
the
unconsciousness.
tower. What?
But if this photograph, sent by the man himself, is anything to go by, Johnny seems to be making some interesting decisions with regard to his time at home.
Describing the lockdown as the rehab I never knew I needed, Hamsleeve seems to have decided to capitalise on that aggressive streak, announcing today that he intends to join the growing underground street fighting association when the lockdown ends, where he will, and I quote, take any wanker on for a fiver.
The shape
a
of things to
wanker?
come in their own version of a lockdown for more
that
than
the swear?
45 years now. The
shit.
descendants of doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborg and Horgans brood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborg and
Helvetica?
Horgensvoord
That's a thought.
the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
This is Dawn Svorsborg and Horgensvoord of the new Roman army. The enemy have a new weapon. Furry. It skitters on the walls of the caves at night and whispers things none of us can understand. Words from the top up with the day-nighters. How do we get these guys from the similar ones of snow that they have already? And they are relentless. We can only guess their secret just our enemies have trained to attack on land. But if they're indeed things of nature, then why do their eyes flash red? Be left on top seats so you will never see the like.
What the fuck?
Water's a dangerous place.
What are they waffling about?
If you have an astigmatism, it's really hard to find replacement classes during a war in a cave.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right.
Oh, they're
As
living
anyone will
underground.
tell you, the deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the
What's
country
those
becoming
teeth?
ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who managed to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
We have it from several sources that rich runaways have actually begun to spontaneously lose their teeth one by one.
Huh?
Is it some sort of cosmic justice, or has masked vigilante Dental Dennis been up to his old tricks again?
And Advance speaks out.
just
With the
losing their-
struggle proving a test to governments around the world.
Fucking
Advance
Dental
HQ
Dennis?
released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
With tragedy of heart and great despair, I come before you with grave news to share. For since he left to fight at 3:15, no sign of Peter Clement has been seen. You'll all recall how daily from his home he'd gallop boldly forward on his horse, that whitened mare with fur like porcelain, upon which he would tread
What the fuck
his
is she
well-trod
waffling
course.
about?
'Twas on this mare he stumbled on a hive of dreadful snuggle-huggedness contained. He bravely drew his sword and ventured in, intent to fight till all within was slain. And soon, but soon, there came upon that place the bodyguards assigned him by the state, whom daily he did deign to give the slip. And thus they did arrive a moment late. From deep within the hive they heard him roar. His
He's trying to
blades
sell
were
free
rusty
afterlife?
flat
Really?
faced hell. With a
Oh,
cry,
shit.
"Fuck my arse, that sore!" Beneath the toilet papered mounds, he fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my citizen. Then I and you and all the team fell down, while tiny voices laughed from deep beneath. Oh, curse that much
I
beloved and
don't
reckless
know what she's
fool
talking
that
about.
weighed his pride gainst purple fur-clad teeth. If only he had shuttered up his doors, his windows boarded safe and waxed his floors. If only he had taken our advice and helped
Me
the
neither?
team by
Okay.
staying safe indoors. Oh, woe that he should meet such bitter end. My laughter and my confidant. My friend. Thank you.
Ridiculous stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be probing heartthrob reporter Patrick Bannon, while I take a deep dive into some controversial opinions with two familiar faces.
And then, in our third segment, and presumably because our editor is also working from home, there's going to be a bloody quiz.
I can't wait.
Don't do that.
And in a moment, Jeremy Grumpelson and I will be asking controversial CEO Sophia Remington where it all went wrong.
And psychic scientist Dr. Delia Lywell will be joining us, presumably to provide a bit of false hope.
Maybe she'll tell you how you're going to die, Jeremy.
Too late. I'm certain it happened months ago.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Jeremy has been very daft all the time. Oh god. Yeah, listen to this.
Where
in
is
5,
she?
4, 3.
Oops.
First tonight, how do we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her villa on the island of San Palmerino is CEO and socialite Sophia Remington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I am loving your hairdo, babe.
And from her crystal heating laboratory and what I assume is a garage in Lower Uppington, Doctor, it says
Lower
here,
Uppington?
Delia Lywell.
That sounds like a very British neighborhood.
Us?
Don't. Miss Remington, your toys are rampaging across the developed world, your company is worth less than my annual salary, and your country's president recently called you a national disgrace. Have you taken your eye off the ball?
Oh, honey, you're so cute when you're angry. The thing with you folks over there is you have an island mentality.
It's just above Upper Lowington. Oh, of course.
So, what is the bigger picture?
The bigger picture is lithium batteries. Our toys have been running for upwards of 71 days now with no signs of them slowing down whatsoever. Imagine what that means for the future.
It means we don't know when the hell this lockdown's going to end, doesn't it? You don't seriously believe Remington's fist can survive this?
Lithium batteries are gonna change everything, tiny ogre. They're gonna power a new transport system, make technology portable.
Wait, I mean, if I never play the ad for the toy, is it still this bad?
Everyone at home. Oh, don't you worry about that. Thanks to the work of thousands of tiny hands, they're already pouring off the production line. Times are good for Remington's fist.
But surely you have no future.
Oops!
Excuse me, hello, yes, if we might. This is our area of expertise.
What, multinational economics?
The future, Mr. Donaldson, to which we are all...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay, I'll bite. Why not? There's clearly nothing better to do. So, what does your scientific process tell you about the future of Sophia Remington, Doctor?
We see her on a balcony. Foreign soil, but not foreign land. An age will pass.
Fascinating.
Wasn't it just?
Delia, you are amazing. We have to fly you out here to the island to do that for my guests. They're gonna love you.
Unfortunately, all flights are grounded because of your tiny, deadly stowaways.
Not all flights, honey. Dee, call me. And you, Maggie. The more the merrier. Bring your swimwear.
Miss
I'm
Remington,
in there
you
like
seem completely
swimwear.
ignorant to the seriousness of the situation. Do you take any responsibility at all for the global crisis?
Careful! It's a trap.
It's not a trap. Why are you helping her?
If I don't play ad, there's only 7
bet
instead of
your ass I
8,000.
Please
Ads are that
answer my question,
effective?
Miss Remington.
I should buy a television ad. Be like, watch 39 daph on twitch.tv/39daph.
Probably yes.
Have you ever wanted to watch mediocre gameplay?
Definitely yes.
Now's your
Will they last
chance!
forever? One day, all the Mrs. Snugglehugs will just stop. It'll be like a miracle. And then we can all go back to the grand tradition of buying products again. Because I really don't mind telling you this, it is really hitting our bottom
the
line.
tower.
Except for Spencer. We seem to be selling an ass load of them.
Oh!
Dr. Lywell,
They can't. Wait, they
have
can
an
say
indication
ass?
of when or how this might end.
But they can't say
It's
twat?
not an exact science.
Not even a real one.
But our senses tell us that there will come a day when there will be clouds in the sky, the grass will be rich and verdant, and the birds will sing at dawn, and that shall be the day when we walk forth again.
I find that strangely comforting.
That could literally be any day.
Well, let's hope it's soon.
Clouds, grass, and birds. That's literally every day.
Let's hope it's not too soon. I'm kind of hoping we can make it to the 100-day. Sounds good on a commercial. Besides, if it lifts now, the children will have to go back to working normal hours.
Yeah, there's bears climbing up the fucking big
No,
tower.
let's not, eh?
Radio
I'll drink
tower.
to that. Stay strong and party on.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be reaching out around the country to see what's really happening out there.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these sandwiches.
Well, she's a Hindenburg-sized fuck-up.
I mean, she's fun at a social level.
I wouldn't want to be on her board.
Christ, no. She's gonna drive that company into the fucking
Wait, did
ground.
I already play this one?
The Advanced Go-Getters Initiative will put your children... You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back in the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
When they talk about what's happening at home, we'll be listening and taking notes. You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to uncertain
Yeah,
ends,
well, it's been a long time
or
coming.
abandon them
Oh, exactly. You've
to a
said it, I've
life
said
of
it.
shame
My
and
leg is
mockery
really itchy
He
and
must
I'm
know.
fucking
eventual
scratching.
death on
I
the
just don't want it
street.
getting back to him that it came
So
from
you
us.
sent them to fly with
Hey,
us
no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together.
Be safe.
It's gonna work.
But I guess
Get him. I've made the
Oh
cake.
god, I sent my kid to go there.
I've got no idea how old he is.
the
40?
Advanced Go-Getters.
17?
We
Yeah,
can't
ready.
believe we fell for
Okay,
it.
coming back. In 5, 4.
Wait, is that a joke? Oh no.
Welcome back to the
My
National
son.
Night News.
I'm
Welcome
Megan
back
Reid.
to the National Night
Now
News.
it's time to
I'm
take a
Megan
trip
Reid.
around
the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is.
But
a
it
pleasure,
says should
Katie.
be
I
played.
enjoyed our little peaceful encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
They said I can't believe you fell for it. Like
I
really?
was staying
Like
at a hotel
like
after an
like
international
it's not a
policy
joke. It's
convention,
not reverse
and we had
psychology.
a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much
I
worse off
shouldn't
than
have sent
me.
my son.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude
So
about
it-
it.
Oh,
They
I
don't
thought
seem
it
to
was
realise
like a
I've already
fun
spent
youth
it
camp.
filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claimed another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was
Reich?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be
Economy.
worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. Shh. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
Go outside
A hoax?
then.
How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys?
Really?
That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
she's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well then, I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over, but it won't.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect
He's
our workers
argu-
and our businesses. We need
He's
support for
arguing with
vulnerable,
himself.
and we need
To repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or at a push, a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we... Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance,
Is
they've
that
invested
what-
heavily into health. So the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde
That Sith energy, he does. He does.
Will you just
Wait.
stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global
Wait.
Alliance of Fish People
They live
are
next to each
amassing an
other?
army amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
Meh.
I
Meh.
the
Meh.
the
Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
He does have Sith energy.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I bet they're dating.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you
They're both griefing.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying.
Wait, she kind of looks like
Good
Will.
one.
There was one specific facial expression she looked like Will Neff.
Alan James.
Alan, you know
Katie
what they...
Brightman, thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
I couldn't care less. I don't care what anyone says.
which really
Oops, that's not
contributed to
Jeremy.
the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean,
why they all look like teenagers? They're just British.
Waiting to end.
Also, no, they don't.
This young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised. Will he die underappreciated by management? And frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid.
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all.
This is
Jeremy,
how
not
safe
at all.
are our
I
streets.
recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for ground.
Yeah, they could make a vaccine against the.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on?
Wait, he's not. He's not. He's lying.
I'm just looking for a sign.
It's a picture.
There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon, Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom technically, but you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's you know, it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
Can you hear that sound? What the hell's that?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks. Right.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
No, you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit,
Wait, they can go in your house?
Listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks! I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell? What the Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
Are we gonna watch him get murdered?
Patrick? Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come
Is
back,
he dead?
we'll be happy to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had him delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
He killed him! What? Wait. This isn't real?
Captain's down. Worse, chef's down and we're out of rum. Not sure I'm going to make it to sobriety or dry land. If I had a
The sky's not real?
I love her, but to be honest, I've kind of pissed my life away, mate. Still, at least
Well, I didn't listen to a single thing. What did that guy just say?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Not. No? No. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to
Just
the
click
National
it.
Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you.
What the fuck is
Even though
wrong
some
outside?
people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. Fuck off, Jenny! There's one thing to do this to me, there's not to do fucking puns. So, how do we play? Well, joining me as a man who knows all about playing, it's Tommy Harris.
Is he fucking losing it?
Hello, Tommy!
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that actually. Yeah.
You're in
Wait.
bed, Tommy.
Yeah. You called during nap time.
Is this
so-
the
Of course,
athlete?
that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy. You sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory
You sausage.
questions about what else. Yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Thank you. This.
Is that...
What is that?
What is that?
It's my athletic support, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so...
Oh, well then, what a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize?
Wait, he is the guy that, like, the ball
I
thing,
believe
right?
we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you.
It's yuck.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie, always has been. I'm a human woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct.
What the fuck? So these
Question
things are
2.
in my house?
I said,
What's with
what
the fucking
is my favourite
sun outside?
colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct, the colour of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable.
Huh?
That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which, of course, means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being
Damn,
here,
she's got
Sonia.
chains on chains on chains.
Tommy! Mwah!
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
She's
It
like
certainly wasn't
6
your inherent sense of
chains.
humility.
At least.
Tell us about you, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game. I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn, amongst others.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios,
Like,
and
do I get killed if I
boarded the
don't
cinemas,
touch the
but
question?
they won't get me that easily.
how are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artists' contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
What?
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
What happens if I ignore? I don't want to die immediately.
And
Then
can
I have
I
to
ask,
redo the whole thing.
where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well...
That's the math guy.
I gave the order. I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking...
She's turned something off the plug, Alex.
King fuck.
Is that Tommy Harris?
Shit.
I'm a huge fan. Can
What?
I just
She's
tell you
turned
how
something
bloody
what?
brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We got
Oh, I
time,
can't
we got time.
fucking.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I...
Oh, the fucking thing touches shit.
Of my stuff, I've been working on
Hey!
some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
The fucking they touch shit.
We've been workshopping.
What's
some
with
of
the
Jeff's
sun
ideas for
outside?
much younger children,
What's
haven't
fucking
we?
happening?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
No.
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have
That's
a
a
broker?
really good
He
children's
does.
movie.
Yes.
I've
He's
seen
a
it when I was a
porcupine.
kid. My dad recorded
How
on
did you
VHS.
know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
good
yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells
Wait,
the tale
so
of
what the
Mr. Bear.
is the world
now, Mr.
fake?
Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face
I
the
can't die.
salmon, can he? But then he meets someone
I
that
can
will
keep juggling.
change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right.
Oh shit.
He meets a wise old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears.
Is Michael
you
Mango?
have this ambition.
Is this all because
and
of the?
these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
Oh shit! I censored the wrong thing.
You, Jeff.
Is this all because I played the ad? Oops! I turned the power off.
Says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set
This doesn't
yourself
happen?
more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
Yeah, and Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end...
Why does it? No, I do. I'm missing
on
it.
A big musical number. Oh, there's dancing.
This is very dank.
It's very repetitive, so it's catchy.
When
but
do they start
not
showing
too
tits on the
challenging.
screen?
Well, if you like.
This
I could
episode
go and
sucks.
get my boombox.
Yeah, do you know, I might be able to... Hang
Fucking,
on.
they've
can we
been
get energy
waffling
back?
for so long.
Why
I'm
not?
about to fall
The
asleep.
more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. at all.
Right.
I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
Did you turn this shitting thing? Well, there's all
Yeah, this part was way too long.
down on Dangly Doodle Farm, like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow, they're always in good moods, but that's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house, ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports, now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr.
Kids even know what divorce is?
What's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a trunk who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die.
Dude, I'm fucking
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear,
I shouldn't do it unless it's
that's
predictable.
where your dreams go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
That was way too long. I don't like this guy.
Hoping you might have
Oh,
a
shit.
minute or two for a quick chat. Come on, love. I'll pop the kettle on and I've got your favourite biscuits. Look, Petal, me and your dad do love you very much, we do. I know he doesn't show it, but that's just his way. He'll tell you on his deathbed, just like his father did. And perhaps he'll break down one Christmas and no one will mention it again. The thing is, Pet, it's your marriage.
What
You
is
know
she
Chris
talking
is so
about?
close, and you've been really quite selfish. No, you have, darling. I'm sorry.
Me?
you have. All Chris wanted was for you to commit a fairly serious crime and help smuggle money out of the country.
She's talking to
You
me.
were busy thinking about yourself, weren't you? Now, poor Sam's stuck in the middle. And well, you are a good parent, Alex, you are, but... Oh, you say it, Nigel. You've ballsed it right up your daft acre. You've embarrassed yourself and us. You're
Why
letting
are
those
we-
kids walk all over you. Awful. Awful business. Have some bloody
Why
respect.
is this broadcasted?
Love,
It's not for
we're not
broadcast.
angry. We're just disappointed. We do hope you can do better in future. I'm Mummy Wolf. Have a remorseful night.
Sorry you had to be here for that, Al, mate. I really am. Pull your
What?
fucking socks up, sunshine. Disgusting. It was just a shock, Alex. A real shock. A massive fucking shock that's played havoc with your marbles now. Fuck off. Do you hear? Oi!
Wake up!
Out!
Alex, wake
Get
up!
out!
Wake up! Wake up, Alex! Alex!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Help!
Wake
Am I dead? Did I die? Wait, I'm in the hospital. Okay, you blink a few times. Dad's face a mixture of concern and frustration. Chris hasn't been helping. Looking at Sam's shoulder, there's still no love lost. Sam's worried about you. The family scowls obvious. Thanks for coming, honey. The worry for you wins out and Sam takes your hand. Of course, I could never been anywhere else. First time in a while, you genuinely smile at each other. Harley, worried or shy? I'll be fine. You okay, Mom? For Boseman. Oh, he gave us some time off and paid for the hospital stay. So, I guess that day was a dream, or maybe the end of it was a dream? When she started talking towards me. Hold on. And looking at the numbers again. Andrew needs a nurse to look after her. Fortunately, with the money, we can do it. Your mother hasn't been herself for a long time. Oh, let's kill her! Yeah! Euthanize her! Let's kill her. Yeah, at the transition center. Bye. It's time. Come on, Grandma. It's time to go to die. You're too old now. God, let's watch a horror movie. Really lost to these presents for it. Did you hold the gift section a grave lighter for Chippy? Is he a pyromaniac? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Cause wait, if I quit here, did it save? I hope so. I'm fucking tired as hell. Y'all really fun.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy
I hope
Dawson.
so.
Our main headlines tonight.
Yeah. Okay, okay, you just got here. I just started early today, but my jaw really fucked. Will I continue MSG5S? Probably not. It's way too long and repetitive. Yeah. Anyways, have fun. Bye bye.
We are ending our transmission.